Oh, wow. Wow, I did not have my mic turned on. My bad. Why'd I even turn it off? Okay, we're good. We live, baby. Thanks, guys, for hanging in. All right, let's do this thing. All right. Let's do this. All right, so we're standing at attention. So I'm just gonna turn this way. Actually, I'll go this way. So standing at attention. Whew. So reading through the 4 points of contact with your feet. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, hands on heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. We're doing a nice little back bend. So T or cactus out our arms and really lift through the chest. Inhale and exhale, hands back, our arms back overhead. I'll turn this way. Inhale, reach a little bit higher towards the sun. And exhale. And your next breath, grab your left wrist with your right hand and pull to get a nice little side body bend. And don't forget to breathe. Really extend or root through the left side of your body. Pull your wrist up, and inhale back and arms up overhead. All right, next exhale. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Really pull. Then inhale back into arms overhead. All right, let's go ahead. All right, exhale, hands on heart center. Inhale, reach high, arms up overhead. And exhale on the forward fold. And breathe here. Forward folds are kind of tricky. You can just hang out here, the basic forward fold, try to reach your actual feet. You can grab your calves, try to pull your chest toward your legs. You can grab your ankles, try to pull your chest towards your ankles. All right, if you're in your practice, you can put your hands on the actual ground, which is not my practice. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Place your hands on either your thighs or your calves. Breathe here. Really extend to the crown of your head, shrugging your shoulders back away from your ears. And breathe here. A lot of the times you'll be able to really sense where you should root your feet at just naturally. So right now we're going to be on the balls of our feet for forward fold, like ragdoll, and half lift. When we get really into the standing postures, we're going to be using the 4 corners of our feet. One more inhale. Exhale in the plank. So regular push-up position. Inhale, hold plank. And exhale, downward facing. We're going to take that variation a couple more times. So let's go ahead and get started. Inhale, look forward, travel forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, hands on heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, pull your left wrist to the right. Really ground through. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, pull your over to the left side, your right wrist over to the left side. Exhale, arms reach up high overhead. Exhale, slight back bend, cactus out your arms. Pull through the chest. Exhale. Inhale, arms up high overhead. Now exhale, hands on heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. And we're going to inhale into plank. Hold plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Whew. Walk out a little bit. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel toward the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. And exhale, hands at heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, kite out your arms, nice little back bend. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, pull to the right. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, pull to the left. Inhale, reach out arms high overhead. Exhale, hands on heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up high, even higher than I said, even 10 other times. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, plank. Hold plank. Really focus through that all abdominals. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. All right, I'm going to sun to A flow. We're going to move to our sun B. So grab some water real quick if you'd like to. Other than that, we're going to go ahead and get started. Inhale, look forward, travel forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, Utkatasana. So bend your knees at 90 degrees. Sit back like you're in an actual squat and reach out your arms high overhead. Breathe here. You're really going to definitely root through the heels of your foot like you're doing a regular squat. You should be able to see all 10 toes. Pull your chest up just a little bit higher, but also sit back. One more. Inhale. Exhale, frame the feet for forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, and lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra. So really push through the tops of your feet to raise your kneecap off of the ground. And you shouldn't have a lot of weight in your hand, like a little bit. And lift your chest up towards the sky. And breathe here. So the only points of contact you should have are a little bit of weight on your fingertips, pushing through the tops of your feet, and also you should be laying on your belly, of course. And exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, tabletop, so all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, toes pointing toward the ground. And exhale, bring your feet toward the middle of your hands for a low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. So turn your back foot at 45 degrees on the mat and extend your hands towards the stratosphere. And breathe here. So we're on warrior one at this point. Really ground through the outer knife edge of your back foot. Reaching your arms or fingertips even with each other, so palms facing one another. And really root through that front knee. And breathe. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, airplane your arms. Exhale, airplane your arms. So sweep your arms back, palms facing the ground, and breathe here. Foot still at 45 degrees. Really extending through the chest. Let your belly rest on your thighs a little bit. Try to draw your shoulder blades together. And breathe. It's going to be really difficult because we're going to be super into this right leg or the left leg too on both of our knees. So you really need to keep that front leg as strong as possible. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. And inhale. Inhale, warrior two. Turn your back foot at 90 degrees, so parallel with the back of the mat, and tee out your arms. Breathe here. So right now, our back foot, not the edge of the back foot is parallel with the back of the mat. Our body is I'm turned towards the white panel in the side of the room, or my little outside room deck, I guess, and extending through both fingertips. One more inhale. Exhale, reach forward for a center side angle. Drop that front hand towards the top knee. Extend your back hand over your head. Breathe here. Switch over. So try to turn your torso to like try to shine towards the front. Actually, try to turn it to face the sun. So your torso try to rotate towards the sun as much as you can. Really extend through those fingertips and bring your left or right bicep to your ear. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. So bring a top hand to either your thigh or your calf. Extend the bottom hand up and over your head. And breathe here. Still trying to shine our torso up towards the sky. Keeping that front knee bent and strong like I was just doing. And extend. Try to get that back wall high five. And exhale down into a low lunge. Inhale into plank. Exhale lower to the mat. Inhale cobra. Push to the tops of your feet and your chest. Exhale lower to the mat. Inhale tabletop. And exhale downward facing dog. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do our left side. So inhale, lift your left leg high, toes pointed towards the mat. Exhale, bring our feet together and in between our hands. Inhale, reach your arms up high for warrior one. And breathe here. Try to center your body towards the front of the mat. Extend through the fingertips by rooting through that front and back foot. Try to tilt your pelvic bone up a little bit. It's not going to be super parallel with everything, but it'll help you engage your core. And breathe. Warrior one is super important to me because I always want to stay strong like a warrior. Not Golden State Warriors because they're terrible people, but like an actual warrior who actually, build a team and then like execute whatever. One more inhale. Exhale, sweep your arms back for airplane arms. And breathe here. You're resting your belly on that thigh. Still rooting to that front leg 90 degrees if you can. You can do a slight, maybe 75 degrees, that's fine, I guess. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, try to draw the shoulder blades together. And inhale, TR your arms for warrior two. Also turn your back foot out at 90 degrees. And breathe here. Really extend through each fingertips to keep your shoulders strong, but also away from your ears. Really press through the outer knife edge of your back foot. And breathe. Warrior two. Like my little Beyonce, I always say my Beyonce. And pushing away. Boom. Bam. One more inhale. Exhale, send a side angle. Reach forward, drop that front hand, or drop that front elbow on your knee, and reach your back hand up and over your head. Breathe here. And you rotate your torso towards the sky, right bicep towards the right ear. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior. So bring that top hand to either your side of your shin or your thigh. Bring the other hand up and over your head. Breathe here. The same basic movement to extend the side angle, except that you are just reversing it. Still extending through both side bodies. Keeping those long. Or inhale. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down for a low lunge. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, guys, that was our Sun B static flow. Now we're going to flow through this. We're going to flow through this 2 more times on each side. Keep you ready for core. Because the sun is almighty sun. Shout out to the sun for keeping us alive. So I just want to make sure we honor that. All right, inhale, look forward and travel toward the front of your mat. Inhale, forward fold. All right, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, cow, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, and lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra, a snake like Hades. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, reach up for warrior one. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, extended side angle, reach forward, up and over, boom. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down for a low lunge. Inhale, plank. And exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, tabletop. Back needs to be able to hit support plates. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left side, come on. Inhale, lift our left leg high. Exhale, bring it through for a little lunge. Inhale, warrior one, split your back foot at 45 degrees. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, center side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bring it down for a low lunge. Inhale, plank. And exhale, lower it down. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, tabletop. Neutralize that spine, baby. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. All right, last set. Last set. Let's do it. Inhale, look forward. Travel toward the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Extend the crown of your head. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, child. Utkatasana. I like this. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plank. And lower to the mat. Inhale, chair. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, let's hit that right leg right quick. Inhale, lift our right leg high. Exhale, bring it through for low lunge. Inhale, warrior one, extend through the fingertips. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, center side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, plank. And exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left leg, finish it out strong, baby. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, downward or low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, exhale, airplane arm. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, center side angle. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bring it down for a low lunge. Exhale, or inhale, plank. And exhale, low to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, lower to the mat. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. All right. You can go ahead and take a little sip of water, what have you, if you'd like to. We're going to go ahead and start with our, sorry about that. Go ahead and start with our core. So you'll probably need the water. All right. Let's go ahead and get to our bags. If you guys have any suggestions for other core exercises, please let me know. I always enjoy even more torture than what I can possibly do. All right. Let's go ahead and hit that. Oh, something's right in my eyes. Oh, Lord. Let me move the other way. What better? All right. Stack our knees over our hips. Shins parallel with the ground, feet flex. Place your hands on your thighs. And when you're breathing, I want you to slightly elevate your head off the mat and really push into your thighs. Look really difficult and tough because I had no idea what you look like. So if you feel it, that's great. If you don't, then try to just bring up your head a little bit, tuck your chin into your chest, and just push, push, push like your mom had to push your big head out of her thing. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Arms long out over your head. Extend, take a little ab stretch. And we back at it again. Stack your knees over your chest. Stack your knees over your hips. Now place your fingers behind the back of your head. And when you're breathing, I want you to do an emphatic breath. So we're going to do bicycle kicks. Bicycle kicks. Send your right leg out long and bring your right elbow to your left knee. Pew! That's one. Now send your left leg out long and bring your left elbow to your right knee. Pew! That's two. Pew! You make anything you want for the noise. All I know is I hurt my abs yesterday, so this is probably not going to work out well for me. So try to bring your actual elbow toward your knee versus your knee toward you. Boom. All right, we got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, 1, and 0. And we're good. So your arms up high over your head. You're going to grab some water if you need to, or what have you. Oh, man, that hurt. I'm going to demo Chaturanga while y'all take a little break. All right, so Chaturanga is one of those things where I have to make sure I demo it so that we know that we're doing it somewhat correctly. So let's take a, I'm going to demo it, and then we'll do it together, all right? To start out, down facing dog. I want you to shift. I'm going to shift my weight into high plank. I'm going to exhale and then Chaturanga. So I'm going to tuck my elbows in, lower about halfway to the ground. So elbows are about 90 degrees. And then I'm going to inhale, flip to the top of my toes for downward or upward facing dog. Pulling my chest up. So only weight for upward facing dogs in my hands and also the tops of my feet. And exhale and then downward facing dog. So that's one variation you can take. Another variation you can take is from downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward. I'll shift my weight forward. And exhale Chaturanga. So besides actually going all the way down, I'm just going to exhale and I'm going to hold plank. That's the second variation. Just hold plank. But you're still going to flip in the upward facing dog when I say inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale in the downward facing dog. So that's another variation you can take. Another one is my go-to if I want to like do a little bit of a workout, but also don't want to die. So third variation, downward facing dog. Shift my weight forward. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my knees. Wherever it is a downward facing dog, that's where I'm gonna drop. So you can notice my hands are a little bit further because I wasn't in plank, I was in downward facing dog. That's where it should be. So I'm still gonna exhale Chaturanga, but my knees are on the ground. I'm gonna inhale, push to the top of my feet, upward facing dog, then flip to the top of my, then uncurl my toes, or curl my toes in for downward facing dog. So take any variation you would like as we go through it. We're gonna do a few Chaturangas throughout this demo, or throughout this practice. So let's go ahead and get to it. So you can practice if you'd like to on your own. So start from downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward in a high plank. Exhale in the Chaturanga. Whatever variation you want to take. So hold plank, knee down, a regular plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right. All right. go ahead and get started with the triangle series. The triangle series is one of my favorites, not only because Phil Jackson ran into expertise. Triangle, since I'm like a longer person, it really helps me just extend my body as long or as wherever I want to, just all over the place. So it's definitely one of those things that help me just realize I might be half John, half triangle. But we're gonna see. All right, so let's be in downward facing dog. Oh, wait. You got the calf out. Oh boy, I think it's tight. We'll hit some ankles only for me. Hit some ankle stretching real quick. Inhale, look forward and travel towards the front of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, Uttanasana. And exhale, hands on heart center. Inhale, prayer twist to the left. Bring your left elbow to your right thigh. And breathe here. So we're pretty much in chair, except we're in a little twist. So shift weight to the heels of your feet. Really push against your thigh, which is going to be using those hand clap motions. And then I want you to try to lean that top shoulder like lean that top shoulder back like a back Joe and forward. One more inhale. Also shift your gaze towards the top if you like to, or towards the side if you like to. And exhale back in, or go back. Exhale back in the Uttanasana chair. Exhale, hands on heart center. Now prayer twist, I'm going to turn this way. Inhale, exhale, prayer twist to the right. Left. I am off the time, sorry. So bring your right elbow to your left thigh. And breathe here. Really push against your palms, so open up that chest a little bit more. Really lean that top shoulder back. Shift your gaze up towards the sky. You can sink a little bit deeper. Inhaling, extend, exhaling in the twist. And inhale back into Uttanasana. I'm going to turn it this way. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, chaturanga. So whatever variation you like to take, I want to take with my knees down. So exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Nice. I guess I hope it's nice. Please hold yourself. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, look back. Inhale, lift your right leg high. All right, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bring it through for a low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. So extend your fingertips up towards the sky. Keep your back foot spiked. So your heel should be shining up towards the back of the room. Extend through your fingertips. And breathe. So the main thing with this pose is holding. Make sure you really engage in those inner thighs to keep your legs strong all day long. One more inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, straighten out your front leg. Ow, ow, ow. Sorry. Inhale, warrior two. My fault. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale, straighten out your front leg. I'm going to turn this way. All right, exhale in the triangle. So reach forward. You can bring that that front hand on either your shin, the ground, or if you don't block that, is fine. Then bring your the back hand up and shine up towards the sky. Breathe here. You can energetically use this bottom hand to open up your chest even more, but still trying to reach your hand parallel with the sky. Also, you can shift your gaze up towards your fingertips. Or inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reverse triangle. So same thing as reverse warrior. Just bring your back hand or your bottom hand up and over. Bring your top hand toward your shin on your thigh. And breathe. More inhale. Exhale. We're going to cartwheel it down all the way into chaturanga. So exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. So go ahead and hit our left side like nah. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, bring it in through for low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. So reach your fingertips up high towards the sky. And energetically using this inner thigh meat and still shining that back foot or spiking that back foot high. Heel should be smiling at the back of the wall. Your dirty heel. You run into the dirt. What's wrong with you? One more inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Exhale, reach forward for a triangle, trikonasana. So bring that front hand toward your shin, ankle, or a block if you have it. Extend that bottom hand high. And really push. As you're breathing, push that hand so that you can shine up your torso. Anyone wants to see your torso up? Let anybody see it. Yay! And inhale, reverse your triangle. Exhale, cartwheel down to chaturanga. Keep any variation you want to take. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Now we're going to hit our standing postures. So inhale, look forward, travel forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale on the forward fold. Inhale, let's meet an arm up high overhead. Slowly coming up. Well, bam. Now we're going to start on the eagle. On the right side. So arms up high overhead. I want you to sink down in the chair. So knees, make sure you see all 10 of your toes. Across your left leg over your right thigh. Really point your foot down if possible. Bring your hands out heart center. Woo. And really root through the four corners of your right foot. Even the pinky. The pinky's the most important part, baby. Come on, baby. Woo. A little bit wobbly. Tee out your arms. Bring your right arm underneath your left. You're going to bring your palms together, but make sure your biceps are parallel with the mat. Or give yourself a nice big hug, which I always do. And breathe. Sink a little bit lower if you can. If you're hitting that double bind, make sure that top foot's laying on your back of your calf. Or inhale. And exhale, release. Woo, shake it out. Hey, shake it out. All right. So we're going to go ahead and hit our left side. So let's be back in Uttanasana. All right, wrap your right thigh over your left side. Make sure your foot's pointed down. Really sink into this pose so you can stay even stronger. I know it hurts in the thighs, but stay even stronger in your right or left foot. Tee out your arms. Now you're going to bring your left arm underneath your right. Woo! So palms are on the back of one another. I can't reach it. But if you're in this pose, make sure these arms are parallel with the mat. All right, give yourself a nice big hug. Exhale, try to sink a little bit deeper. You're not a pump. Hold. Find a good fixated position if you're near non-movable objects. And release. Check it out. All right, moving into dancer. So arms up high overhead. Give yourself a thumbs up towards the front of the mat. And we'll take that back thumb towards the back of the room, thumb still pointed up. Root through the left foot and capture the inside of your right foot. And breathe.
That's really unique.
Try to zip up your ankles, zip up your knees to the pelvis. Lift your left hand up high overhead. Now kick back into the pose. And breathe here. You can use the strength of your right hand to pull up your leg even higher, or you can just kick back to your hand and just to get that full expression, which I cannot do. One more inhale, and next I'm just gonna release. Woo! There you go. All right, let's go ahead and hit our left side. So shift weight to your right foot. Reach your arms up high overhead. Give your left thumb a nice little solid thumbs up. Good job, bro. Good job, bro. Capture the inside of your left foot. Don't forget to breathe. Try to find a good solitary item, not my hands moving while I'm talking. And I want you to focus on it. Really root through the 4 points of contact in your right feet, especially the pinky, because people forget about that pinky boy. You can do a slight bend in your knees to keep you more stable. I want you to kick your hands back. Kick your hands back, or your foot back to your hands, or just use the strength of your left arm to pull your foot up a little bit higher. Hold. Dancing queen. And relax. Check it out. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and hit everybody's favorite. I can never say this word correctly for some reason. Brkasa. B-R-K-A-S-A. B-R-K-A-S-A. I'll figure it out. I should know this. I teach yoga. Alright, so shift weight to your right foot. Actually, left foot first. Whatever. Shift weight to your left foot, actually. I'll do my right foot. Whatever foot you prefer today. This is your practice. Do whatever you need to do. Shift weight to your right foot if you like to. Bring your left foot. Oh, turn this way. Bring your left foot to either your ankle, shin, or on the thigh, but not on your knee. I know some of y'all probably have terrible knees from just mud bogging all the time. Do not put weight onto your knee. Try to shine your bottom heel towards front of the room if possible. Hands at heart center. And this is tree pose. If you would like to, you may express your tree. And go ahead and hit that tree rex. Yeet. Shout out to the globals. I want you to hold. Think about what a tree represents. Think about what made it resilient throughout its life. How did it get here? I don't know. A seed. And release it. Shake it out. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit tree on the other side. So shift weight into your left foot. Bring your right foot to either your ankle, shin, or inside your thigh, not on your knee. Whoa. And bring in our hands at heart center. This is tree pose. If you'd like to, also give yourself a nice, generous bend in that left knee. I want you to focus on one fixated position. Focus. Go focus, these small focus. And I want you to grow out your tree. I'm the bottom tree. Yep. And hold. And exhale, release it back down. Woo. Inhale, reach your arms up high overhead. Exhale, swan dive in the forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hit that chaturanga like now. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Alright, find a comfortable seated position. I'm going to decide very irrationally if you should do side plank or crow. Actually, I have an even better idea. Let's go ahead and do a hit of arm balance real quick while I'm in the sadistic mood. Ooh. All right, y'all. Let's start out. Ooh, man. So if you have a block or what have you, I don't have a block, but if you just have your hands and a body, that's fine. We're gonna hit our crow pose, our arm balance. We're gonna try to hit it hard in case your arms are not burning, and I'll try to make it burn. All right, so approach. If you have a block, or if you don't have a block, that's fine. So bring your feet together. Frame your feet, or say, go ahead and shift. My bad. Go ahead and put your feet just a little bit in front of you, so it's right underneath your eyes, with your knees bent. Now I want you to open up your legs and try to press your thighs underneath your armpits if possible. All right. Once your legs are almost like a goat completely underneath, I want you to try to really push your thighs energetically underneath your armpits. I want you to rotate or shift your weight forward into your fingertips. Shift your weight forward into your fingertips. So right now you should be up on your toes. I want you to just keep doing that motion back and forth. Right? Once you feel comfortable, shift your weight all your weight onto your fingertips. Thighs are really squeezing against your armpits or your triceps. And lift your feet off the ground and hit that crow pose back out. I want you to try that a few times. So I'll do it again. So shifting our weight forward, bring our feet together. Thighs are really clutching against those triceps. Rotating our weight forward into our fingertips. Hold it. Now we're gonna hit that crow pose like try it a few more times. I'll give you guys about a minute to try it a few more times. Once you feel like your arms are done, or if you want to try different variations, like you want to do side crow, that is fine too. Ow! I have not put that today this morning. Oh, ow! Let's try that a few more times if you would like to. About 15 more seconds, so we'll go ahead and move on. Whew. Maybe we can be in child's pose. Hey, am I getting comfortable? Just breathe here. Once you are good and ready, let's go ahead and meet in downward facing dog. We're going to start closing out our practice for today with some hip openers. So for downward facing dog, inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right wrist. Keep your shin at a parallel or a diagonal. So your shin should just be parallel or diagonal with your back. Uncurl the back toe. So you guys can see it. Walk your hands back toward your heels so you can have an erect spine. Look over your left shoulder to make sure. Look over your left shoulder to make sure your foot is lined so straight. Next time you can walk your hands up a little bit up to sleeper pigeon or murder pigeon if you'd like to. Rest of your hands laying in your thighs, lay your thighs to your hands, the ground, and just relax here. Just any way you need to. Make sure you really feel that stretch in your right thigh. So just hang out here for a little while. Our next inhale, push back up into a erect spine. Uncurl that back foot. And send that right leg back up for downward facing dog. Go ahead and check that right leg out. Inhale, lift your right leg high, or left leg high. Now bring your left knee to your right wrist, keeping your shin out straight to the back of your body. You can walk your hands up a little bit, just sleep your pigeon. Just relax here for a little while. Push back up. Push back up to erect spine. Uncurl the back toe. Send your right leg up high. Just be back and down, facing dog. Alright, let's go ahead and come to our backs. Let's go and start closing out. So laying on our backs. First and foremost, give yourself a nice big hug for practicing this wonderful Saturday morning, unless it's a terrible Saturday morning, my bad. Rock back and forth. Capture what made you a kid. Just give yourself a nice big hug. So your right leg out long and cross your left thigh over your right thigh. And tee out your arms, or you can place your right hand on your left thigh and look over to the other side. You're gonna give yourself a nice supine twist. Or it's called supine twist, that's spine twist, I guess. Bring your knees back in the chest. Let's your left leg out long. Bring your right thigh over your left. You tee out your arms, cactus your arms over your left thigh. Left hand to your left thigh. Look over to the right side. Give yourself a nice big hug. And exhale, release your hands by your side. Send your legs out long, both of them. Rest the back of your head on the mat, palms facing forward, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take any other stretches you'd like to do before we hit our Shavasana. So you can either do a bird's pose, and you can do a invert yourself. Relax for Shavasana. Palms flip up. So I keep talking a sexy man voice. My voice is pretty aggressive. Try to relax me and chill out. Close down your eyelids. Relax any sort of facial tension. So when it comes to jaw, relax them out. Hey, you got it from the beginning. Your toes are wiggling. Chill out. Relax the core. Relax your fingertips. It's okay to just hang out. Curled up in an awkward moment. That's fine. Shut up for like 2 minutes. This is your Shavasana. Keeping our eyes closed. Wiggle out the feet and or the hands a little bit. Invite them back into your feet. Your eyes still closed. Get in the fetal position on the right side. And once you're ready, if you're still in Shavasana, that's fine. If you still want to take that moment, that's fine. But once you're ready, you can prop yourself back up. Comfortable seated position. Eyes still closed. As a reminder, if if you're going through a thing and it may be the most difficult thing in your life at this moment, just think about when you're like either 2 all the way to 15 years up towards your life. I always say this is a fun part whenever we do go through life. This is the part for a lot of people that I know, especially being the age in their mid-20s to like their 30s. This is the actual part where it may not seem like the greatest part or the time of your life. You may not be popping bottles of champagne. You just won an NBA championship ring. But just don't forget when you're working through your 12-hour long shifts, or if you're having a difficult time with your spouse or your partner, or if you're realizing maybe things change and you may need to readjust your life, readapt. Just a reminder that whenever you feel overwhelmed, just breathe.
Show somebody.
Bring your hands toward heart center.
Even show myself something, because as I've discovered in myself,
Tuck your chin in. Namaste. Yay! Thank y'all for another virtual yoga session. I appreciate it. Yeah. Y'all try again next Saturday. Appreciate y'all. I'm glad everybody was saying it real quick. Yeah. I want that one, yeah. 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 Woo. Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm done.